guys, welcome back to Shireen's Serenity. So I wanted to start this video off with a little Aretha Franklin. Sadly, I woke up to the news that she passed away today as I'm filming it, and I wanted to give her a little respect and kind of show you guys one of my favorite songs by Aretha Franklin. So today's video I'm going to be doing the new To Booktube tag. No, it is not the BookTube newbie tag, which I already done. Little plug there. I'll put it down in the description. But I figured I can do this tag because I am new to BookTube. So yeah, let's get started. Number 1. Where am I joining you guys from? I am from Pennsylvania. Number 2. How old am I? I am 24, going to be 25 in November. Number 3. Why did I decide to join BookTube? So I've been watching a bunch of booktubers for years now, and I don't know, I just figured I could give my 2 cents into it. I like horror and thriller and murder mystery, and I don't see that really popular in the booktube community. Not saying that there's no booktubers that are, you know, reviewing horror, thriller, and murder mysteries, but I feel like there's a lot of YA books that are being reviewed more, and I don't know, I just felt like I can give my 2 cents on it and also communicate with other people and just communicate with others that share the love of reading books. Number 4. What is the meaning behind my name? So Shireen is my first name, and serenity, the meaning of serenity means like peace and calm. Reading books give me. They give me a peace of mind, and I'm calm while reading it. So Shireen Serenity. Number 5. What types of books do I want to read and talk about with you guys? So I kind of already answered this. I like horror, I like thriller, and I like murder mysteries, but I am open to extend my book genre horizons to other genres. So yeah. Number 6. What are some of your favorite authors? So hold on for a second. I don't know if you guys can see that, but, and this is not even half of the books that I own by him. I just recently created a Goodreads account for myself, and I realized that not a lot of people like James Patterson, and I was kind of like a little bit shocked because I really enjoy reading James Patterson, and some of the comments was like, his characters are shallow and his writing is mediocre, and how can he be best-selling author? That's impossible. How can you do that to my boy Jamesy? What did he ever do to you? Anyways, I like it, and that's all that matters, and I enjoy his books, and yeah, so moving on. Number 7. What's the last book that I read? I guess we're not moving on from the last question. The last book I read was James Patterson, 6 Target, and if I'm being completely honest, I didn't really enjoy this book. Yeah, so. Number 8. I don't know what was going on with my pinky there. What am I currently reading? Basket Case by Carl Hazen. Number 9. What do I use as bookmarks? So I use anything and everything, but normally if it's a paperback, I do this. So let's say I'm on this page, fold the corners like that, and bam! And if it's a hardcover book, I do this. If it has like a jacket with it, I kind of save my thing with the jacket flap. Bam! And you don't gotta pay for nothing with that. I mean, you gotta pay the book, but you're already reading it. Number 10. Show you guys my current TBR pile. So let's do it. Current TBR pile, and I'll just go through it quickly. I want to read The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. Now, my high school, we never had to read this, and I don't get why not, but I'm taking it upon myself to read it, so yeah. And then The Hobbit. Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Cross Country. Hannibal. And I Am Alila. So, number 11, which do you prefer? Hardcover or paperback? You know, I want to say, oh, I don't mind. It doesn't really matter to me. But when I go into a bookstore, I always go towards the hardcover copies, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just like more pleasing to look at. I don't know. I just go towards the hardcover copies. Ebooks or physical books? I am definitely a physical book kind of girl. Although I'm a little bit biased because I never read anything off of ebook, but I like things being physically, like in my hand, physically turning the page, smelling the page. I'm that type of reader. Yeah. Owning or borrowing? I am definitely more of an owner than a borrower. I hate borrowing things from people. I feel like I'm going to damage the book and then I'll feel bad, or like I have like a small limited time to read it and I don't want to feel that pressure to have to read it if I don't want to read it, and like, I don't know. So I prefer buying it so I can do whatever I want to the books and I can take my time with reading it. Number 12, what books or series got you into reading? The Babysitter's Club. Oh my gosh, was these good books. These were so good. Like I can't like describe the feeling of these books like when I was younger. Also, another book that got me into reading was Are You There, God? It Is Me, Margaret by Junie Blue. And to be honest, I think I was too young to read this. This is like a coming of age book, and I was like 8 or 9 when I read these books, but as you can see, I thoroughly enjoyed these books. Number 13, how did I discover BookTube? And to be completely honest, I don't remember how I discovered BookTube. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Maybe I was like looking to buy a book or already brought a book and I wanted to see what people were saying about it, and at the time I didn't know what Goodreads was. I'm not even sure if Goodreads was probably out by then, but I didn't have a Goodreads account, and so I went to YouTube and I typed in the book, and then I went down a rabbit hole and I just discovered all these people who talked about different types of books, and like I was like, wow, there is a whole community on YouTube that people dedicate themselves to reading books, reviewing them, and talking about the books they're going to read, and having marathons of reading. And I was just like, wow, like where was I? So that's how I think I discovered BookTube. Number 14 is what challenges do I think I will have creating this channel? I think it is that I'm a slow reader compared to other booktubers. I read an average of 1 book a week, sometimes 2 if I'm really like into a book, but I'm a slow reader, and once I finish a book, it takes me like a day for me to really like want to get into reading another book. So I think a challenge for me is to like not compare myself to other booktubers and just kind of like stay in my lane and stay in my pace and just enjoy creating content for you guys. And number 15 is where else can you guys find me? I'll link everything down below, but I have a Twitter. I have another YouTube channel that you guys may not know, but I'll link that as well. On that channel, I talk mostly about, you know, mental health issues and life advice based off of my experience, and yeah. And then I also have a blog that I do that is also mental health related stuff based off of my experience. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So comment, like, and subscribe. Ooh, that's actually really good outro. Let me know if anyone has that, like comment, like, and subscribe, because I think I'll use that from now on. Anyways, yeah. So comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.